What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brian. This is my brother Cam.
Yo, yo, yo.
And we are Team Redmon today, bringing you guys yet another exciting announcement. I feel like it's one thing after another right now. If it's openings, if it's breaks, we're just kind of like going through a bunch of Pokemon stuff, which we're super excited about and thankful to so many of you guys who are at our Whatnot streams or watch videos, whatever it is that's making it possible for us to do some things that we probably never thought we'd be able to do, at least with vintage Pokemon.
I mean, like you guys have probably seen, we just opened a first edition base set pack the other day. So I definitely never thought we'd do that. And now we're about to do something even crazier.
The first edition base set pack, I don't think we're ready to talk about. That was tough.
True.
Also, if you don't know what we're talking about, we did buy into a first edition box break. We haven't posted the video yet about what happened, but we're not ready to talk about it. Take that for what it's worth.
Yeah.
But we have recently done some big things. We did a jungle box break last or early spring, I think it was. We did a Team Rocket box break, and now we are taking it a step further. And I'm just going to get right into this and show this bad boy off, because I know we're pretty, but you know what's prettier than us?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
What? No. Well, maybe. But here it is, guys. The holy grail of Pokemon, to an extent. Really, I mean, it's pretty close to the holy grail.
It's for sure up there. I mean, technically speaking, it's not the most expensive box or like one of the most expensive, but like, come on. It's base set. It's
legendary. It's actually not legendary collection, but it is legendary. See what I did there? If you don't know what this indeed is a Pokemon base set booster box. So most of you who are into Pokemon, if you're a collector, or maybe you just have been following long enough to know, there are different types of base set Pokemon booster boxes. When Pokemon released back in, I think it came to the American market in 1999, it started off with 3 sets of base set, if you will. There was, of course, the first edition set, which was the first ever release set. And that set had 1 or 2 distinguished factors. 1, it had a little first edition stamp on it. And 2, the holographic images, or the images in general on the Pokemon card, did not have a shadowed background. Then, of course, there was the second set, which was essentially still just called base set. There was no longer the first edition stamp, but the images remained shadowless, where the actual graphic of the Pokemon was. And then there was base set unlimited. That's when Pokemon mass printed the hell out of this because Pokemon was blowing up, and they added a shadowed background. Anywho, so this box obviously is the OG artworks of Pokemon. We actually have some of the chase cards in this set. By some chance, if you don't know what these cards look like, you're about to see some of the bigger hitters that we do have in our own collection. Obviously, there's so many other cards. There's the uncommons, commons, all the starter Pokemon, and like the original like Gen 1 Pokemon are in this set. But here are just some of the cards that you can get that we will be looking for.
Yeah, I mean, this box and these cards that we're about to show are easily the most recognizable like Pokemon cards there are. So like, maybe if you don't remember this box, like I'm sure these card artworks, you'd be like, okay, now I know what you're talking about.
So a lot of these are low grade. These are actually from our childhood collection. Most of these are, but Mewtwo obviously was one of the big Pokemon back then. It's funny, this card doesn't have as much value.
Yeah, even in a 10, like it still doesn't have that much value, which is so weird because like as a kid, I always thought Mewtwo was like after Charizard, the next coolest thing. So it's very interesting to me.
Here is Hitmonchan. We actually pulled this in the past year. You know, not maybe the most popular Pokemon unless you ask a certain close friend of ours, Miss Gracie. It is her absolute favorite, but still very cool. The nostalgic artwork. Gen 1. Another Pokemon I think a lot of people will remember is Chansey, if you're like not really into the Pokemon scene.
Chansey's amazing.
Chansey was the Pokemon that worked in the Pokemon centers, correct? So Chansey was the healing Pokemon, which is really cool, very nurturing. Also a very valuable card if you get in a PSA 10 because the pop report is low on that.
It's the hollow because it's so light. It's like so easy to see like scratches and stuff. So it's like impossible to get a 10.
Then you get into the starters main evolutions. We got Blastoise here. Very good 3.
Tough grade for us right there, that 3. I mean, this one, as you would assume, is definitely a childhood collection. So we had that for like 20 years. So, I mean, you can't really blame us that that's the condition. I think if you get it up close, dude, there's like scratches all over it somewhere.
That's not the point. The point is Blastoise, obviously a huge chase card in the set. The second best card you can get there. Which leads us into the third best card, but in slightly better condition here.
It's more fun to show it.
Yeah, so this is Venusaur and a PSA 9. We actually pulled this ourselves this past year as well, which is very exciting. We missed the 10. This one we felt like had a chance. That's a different story for another day, but another huge chase card that you'll be looking for in this box. Again, these artworks should look very nostalgic, and if they don't, hopefully this one does. And this is really the big chase card, the OG. To me, this card, unlimited first edition or not, this is like the epitome of Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, that artwork, just I mean, first off, they've used this artwork a ton of times, but like that's just the most iconic artwork there is. Like there's no more. That's the best card.
So this in a PSA 10, we were trying to look for the most recent comps. Obviously, comps are always changing. Prices are changing. The last one we were able to see was a best offer accepted for 15,000. My guess would be 10K plus. You know, like I think would still be my guess for a PSA 10. There are a few ending on this in PWCC's auction in the coming week, so
then,
we'll have
like
a better.
Last week they had like 3 end at like 12,000, but for some reason you can't see them anymore. So I don't know why.
Here I'm actually looking really quick. I can show just on PWC right here. It shows 2 are ending in 2 days. One's at 8,500. One's at 9,250. So
in 2 days they're gonna go over 10,000 for sure.
So
probably over 12,000.
And that's just a few of the big chase cards. There's other holographic cards, obviously, that you can get in this set. There's also a lot of, commons, uncommon, stuff like that.
Like
and
the Pikachu, original Pikachu common card. Like
Squirtle, Charmander, all that jazz. So a lot of amazing cards in this. But even just beyond that, it is just like the original, right? If you were a kid and you collected, or maybe you were a young adult, or however old you were, when this came out, the artworks, this box, this was Pokemon. This was Pokemon coming into what it is today. And for us to be able to have it in our hands, not for long, is very exciting. But we're gonna get into what we're gonna be doing with this box now, because unfortunately we're not opening up for ourselves because that's too expensive.
Very expensive.
So what we're gonna be doing with this box is yet again another box break over on Whatnot, and that will be this upcoming Tuesday, November 23rd. At 9 p.m. Eastern. November 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern. Let me double check that for you guys too here, just to make sure. So November 23rd, yes. So November 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll have a link to the actual stream itself. You just got to click on it. You do have to watch it on either a mobile device or an iPad. It's an app-only format. You can't watch it like on a URL, or internet. You have to actually just download the app. It is free to watch, but it's also a place where you can go in and buy and bid on packs once we start opening it, to see if you can pull some amazing cards from this amazing legendary box. Beyond that, we also will have some prizes. We unfortunately don't have them to show today. We showed off our jungle prizes when we made our jungle box video, but we can say one prize for sure that's locked down is a reverse legendary Charizard in an 8.5 we will be using as a wheel spin prize, which we don't have it that high of a grade, but I can show you the card.
We can and trust, that is a very crazy prize. So it is a shame that we don't have them right now, but we're gonna have some very good prizes during this stream. So hopefully someone wins those as well.
So yeah, this is what the card looks like. The one that we will be using is a better grade than this, and it will be a Beckett card. It will be a Beckett 8.5, but still, I mean, the fireworks, this is such a iconic card itself too. People used to not like this back in the day. Now it's super valuable.
It's so crazy to me. I don't know why people wouldn't like it. Like, I just look at this card and it's like one of my favorite. How was it not popular?
Just has the OG artwork, but then with this reverse firework looking hollow foil on it. Super cool. So that will be going out to someone as well. So lots of other cool prizes to come. We have a lot planned for it. We just wanted to do a quick little video today showing off this bad boy. Take a look at it one more time.
One time. Look at the Charizard side.
There's Blastoise. You got the back. There's the Charizard everyone knows. And then, the bottom of the box with all the Wizards of the Coast stamps and prints that Pokemon used to use on their vintage boxes. So we are very, very excited. We hope you'll join us. That's once again this upcoming Tuesday, November 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully you're off work or done with school so you can tune in, and we will on Whatnot. Yes, link down below, and then we'll have a video up of the box break itself on the channel at some point after as well. So yeah, anything else, Cam?
No, dude, I'm excited. How many Charizards? Because these are the original sets where you can get the same holo multiple times. So, like, imagine if we hit, like, 3 Charizards.
7 Charizards or
bust. As long as there's 1 Charizard, it will be a good box break.
That's true. That is true. And it's going to be fun no matter what. So, we hope you'll join us. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do for more Pokemon content. And leave a like. It's free to do. It helps us a lot. And let us know in the comments, what would be your chase card? You can't say Charizard. If you couldn't get Charizard, what's the card you would want from this box if you do have one in mind? And we'll see you guys in the next one. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, guys.